Hello, namaste, dear teachers. Namaste. Today, in this video, I would like to explain wonderful apps which is very much helpful for all of us. During this corona pandemic, we teachers are always eager to find what is the solution to evaluate our students online. Actually, to evaluate our students online, there were, or we can say, there are so many apps, but most of the apps, and I say almost all apps, that are useful when you are or we are evaluating our students through multiple choice questions. It is very difficult, as we find, to evaluate our students through subjective questions, that is long answer type questions. It is really difficult, but I find these apps that I am going to explain before you is very much useful for all of us. So let's start how we can use these apps. It is very simple apps. Anyone can use it. No need to be expert of information and communication technology. A simple, if we are using our smartphone, we can do it. So let's see these apps. First of all, let us move towards a familiar or very familiar, apps, that is application software, which is known as Play Store. Here it is Play Store. We can see this is the icon for Play Store. In everybody's smartphone, this Play Store is inbuilt, and I think during this lockdown and corona pandemic, all the teachers, we are familiar with this icon, that is Play Store. So many apps we have downloaded using this Play Store apps. Okay, so now let's see. This is the Play, and we will click on this Play Store apps. Now, clicking on this Play Store apps, type here Homework app. We will type here the apps named Homework. HOME, Home Work, WORK, Work apps, app, and search it. Here you see this is Homework app. Create homework, 14 MB. So we will have to install this app. To install in our device, that is a smartphone, what we have to do, we have to click on this apps. So let's click. Okay, so now I am clicking on this app. Now it is installing. So here you see install. Now I will click on install and then it will start installing. So installation is now start. Okay, it will take some time, so we can share my experience during this lockdown period. Okay, so actually it was, I remember, 28 March when I first my online class. 28 March 2020, the first online class I have started during this academic session 2020 and 21st, and it was Zoom app that I have initially started my class using the Zoom apps, and then after a lots of apps I have used, that is a Snap, Google, Cisco Webex. These are the apps that I have used for my online class. So apart from this were the apps through which I have taken virtual class, but for evaluation, which the apps that I have used, it was Google Form. Very much I have used it. Google Form apps for the evaluation, for the question, and then I have used a TestMoz apps also for evaluation as well. Um, Google Classroom, students have taken snaps of their copy answer sheet and then send in Google Classroom. That way I have also checked. So okay, now the apps has been installed in our smartphone. Now look how it looked, how does it looks like. So let us now open this apps. This is our homework app. You see, here is our homework app. Okay, so it is homework, storage is given, data use 0, battery shaped. Just a minute please. Now I just check. Here it is installed. Have you seen or not? Okay, once again, let's see. After it's installed, this is the homework. Okay, look. Look, where is it? Where is it? It is here. It is here. This is homework app, which is now installed in my smartphone. Good. Then now I am clicking on this apps. After clicking, you see the apps now open. This is the advertisement which is lifetime free, etc. That's right. Now it is asking for my phone number. So let's start. Yes, I have input my phone number. What is your name? Then I am writing my name. Okay. I am writing my name as Amitesh Kumar Pandey, sir. Your email ID. So here I will have to input my email ID. One. Then I have input my email ID here in the given box, in the required box. Okay, what is your email ID? You see, what is your name and email ID that I have input. Then click on this next button. Here is the next button. Okay, this next button, just click on it, and then what you see after clicking on next button, just wait for a minute. I have already clicked on this next button. Then what happened? Then it asks us whether I am male or female. So it is here male and female option. As I am male, so I will click on where? On male. Okay, then you see again next here, click on this next button. Then you have been asked, I am a teacher. Look here, I am a teacher, a private tutor, a school, a student. Okay, so these are the options. It's your choice what you are. Accordingly you can choose. I am a parent, we are a school, a student, a teacher. As I am teacher, so I click on this option, that is teacher. I am a teacher. Okay, now clicking on teacher, again next button appears. Now again have to click on next, so click on it. Okay, so I am clicking on it. Now again you see there is a box, and here heading of the box is I am, and here is a triangular icon. Click on this triangular icon. Okay, and you will see the options. After clicking on triangular icon, you are seeing the options: principal, vice principal, or honor, HOD, coordinator, admin, teacher, students, others. So I am teacher, so I am clicking on teacher. Again next button appears, so click on next button. Now at a school, now next options are at a school, you see, at a school, and at an institute, on my own. So I am clicking here on my own. You can click for your school or any one option out of the three as you wish, or according to your choice. It's okay. So now next. Now you see the classes here appears: LKG, UKG, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you can choose your class really which you teach. Okay, here it is: LKG, UKG, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. Okay, so these are the classes. As I am teaching in class 11th, 12th, 9th, 10th, 8th, so I am choosing these classes. Okay, now next, on clicking next, now you see 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. What do you teach? You have to choose here the subjects. For example, class 10th. I am selecting class 10th first. This is class 10th. So here is the icon. You see triangular icon, inverted triangular icon. You can see you got it. So click on this triangular icon. Let's see. Here the subjects appears: the maths, science, English, social science, Hindi, Sanskrit. So which subject you teach, you can select. As I am teaching maths, also you can choose or select more than one subject too. So I am teaching maths in class 10. So here I have selected maths. Okay, so here you see maths appear. Suppose if I would teaching maths as well as science, so selected, and you can see maths and science both appears. Okay, and class 9th maths I have selected. Okay, then class 11th maths selected. Okay, class 12th maths selected. Okay, so in this way class 8 maths selected. So as you see, what do you teach? All the columns, that is in class 9, 10th, 11th, 12th, the subject that I am teaching I have selected. So then after that, what you have to do, click on next button. So I am clicking on next button. Then the options are: you want to use app to improve a student's participation. No need. Give better homework to students. Yes, this is useful for me. Save my time for homework management. Manage my homework easily. So out of these four items, you see here there are 4 items here: improve a student's participation, give better homework to students, save my time for homework management, manage my homework easily. You can choose any 2 only. It's your choice. So I have chosen here. You can choose improve a student's participation, manage my homework, give better homework to students. So here I have selected 2 options: give better homework to students, manage my homework easily. Then I am clicking on next button. Okay, what is this next button is? set up your class. Now in just 10 minutes. You see here, this is the plus icon. Click on it to set up my class. After clicking, you see class 10th section A, subject as maths, okay, board CBSE, total number of students suppose 50, then I'm selecting 50. Got it? Is there any problem to understand how we can go ahead with the apps? Okay, now the option is set up class here. So clicking on set up class, the class will be set up. Okay, class has been set up. Start creating homework. Now we can also set another class here by clicking on this plus button. Here it is plus button. On clicking this, we can set our next class, another class. Okay, but I am showing here how I can create homework for this class, which already has been set up for 10th A maths. So here there is an icon, start creating homework. Click on it, start creating homework. So I have clicked on it. Now see, look here, there are 3 options here. What are these options? See, create a quiz, create worksheet, create homework. So using this we can create quiz, create worksheet, create homework. So one by one, let's see. First of all, I am creating a quiz for students. Clicking on option, clicking on create quiz. Here you see this is the create quiz. So I am clicking on this icon, create quiz. Now look, so creating quiz. Okay, so here you can see these are the chapters of class 10th: real number, polynomial, pair of linear equation, quadratic equation, arithmetic progression, triangle, coordinate geometry, introduction to trigonometry, application of trigonometry, circle construction, area related to circle, surface area, and volume, statistics and probability. So here these are the chapters, all the chapters, 15 chapters of class 10th mathematics CBSE board has been appeared before you. Suppose I would like to and I wish to create my quiz from a polynomial. So here it is polynomial, you can see, and here is a button. This is a button, arrow mark. So click on it. What you see now, you see after clicking on that button, you see here it appears question, 1 mark question, 2 marks question, 3 mark question. So as you wish, you can choose 1 mark question only, or 1 and 2 marks both, or 3 marks both, or either separately only 1 marks questions. It depends upon your choice. So suppose I am choosing 1 mark question. Click on this icon. After clicking on this icon, here number of selection means how many questions of 1 mark you would like to input. Suppose I like to choose 10 questions of 1 marks. Okay, 10 questions of 1 mark type I have selected. Then suppose similar for 2 marks question, click on the same icon, this icon. After clicking on this icon, you see options, number of questions. So I select 5 questions. So altogether how many questions? 10 questions of 1 mark I have selected. 10 questions of 1 mark and 5 questions of 2 questions, 5 questions of 2 marks. So, so together it is 15 questions. Now here you see at the bottom, you can see at the bottom, what is this? This is generate quiz. So now I click on this generate quiz. I'm clicking on it. Now you can see obtain the other 0. So here the questions are appear. First question is obtain the other 0 of 2x cube minus 4x x square plus 2 if 2 of its zeros are, and options are given. 4 options are given. Okay, so in this way you can see all the 15 questions appeared. State true or false, a linear polynomial has one and only one 0. So okay, this is the graphical question related to polynomial. Look at the graph given above. The graph of y is equal to px, where px is a polynomial. Here find the number of zeros of this polynomial. So obviously no 0, so answer will be no, A, option A. So in this way you can see all the 15 questions. Okay, then what you have to do, you just have to click on next. Here you see next button again, click on it, next. So after clicking next, let's see create quiz. So before create quiz, here quiz name polynomial. If you want to write any other thing, you want to add any other option, you can add. Okay, so polynomials, you can add linear, like that, linear polynomial. You can add binomials, you can add cubic polynomial, cubic. If your question is related with cubic polynomial, also you can head it with cubic polynomial, or before polynomial you can also write cubic polynomial or any other things. Okay, so we can change it. Here it is polynomial, but we can change the heading cubic polynomial. So it depends upon our choice. Here we can choose. Now duration. So 15 questions, 15 minutes is already it is here, but there are so many options. We can choose 25 minutes too. So let's select 25 minutes. Then what? Students can start quiz at day. Suppose tomorrow, today, day after tomorrow, Tuesday 26th January. In this way, there are so many dates as well as tomorrow, today is given, day after is given. Suppose today, I am choosing today. Set time. Now I have to set time. Here you see the clock appears. Okay, and here it is 11. So when you click on 11, this icon, when you click on 11, so it will be 11 selected. Otherwise, if you want to change 11, what you have to do, just put your finger on 11 and move it. I am moving at 1. Now 1 o'clock has been selected. Then what you have to do, then you have to click on this one and you will see the minutes selection is appeared. So 1:55 if you want to select, or if you want to change, you can move. Suppose 1:30. Here options are AM and PM. So if you click on here it is AM and it is PM. So if you want to select AM, then you have to click on AM. If you want to select PM, then you have to click on PM. Okay, so now and then so after these selections you have to click on OK. So time will be set. Okay. 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 Actually the time I am selecting here, it is not 9:55 AM. Okay. Why the problem is arising here? You understand? Right now it is about to 12. Okay, you can see here at 20. What is time? 23:59. That's why it is problem. There is a problem arising here. So no problem. We will select the just after 1 minute. Wait for 1 minute after 12. So today time, what time I will select? 12:55 AM. It will be AM, na? Not PM. So yes, now. So I have 12:55 AM. So you can see automatically the student attempt quiz till today 1:20 AM. Why? Because we have selected. That's why students have to complete this quiz with DM. It's okay. So all the settings has been created. Now just click on this create quiz. Okay, click on it. After clicking, the quiz will be ready. You can see now quiz is ready. Look here, wait for a moment. Students don't have to download the apps. Okay. Now see, here it is written that students don't have to download the apps. So from a student side, no need to download the apps. Without downloading the apps, he or she will be able to appear the test or the quiz. Here it is the share quiz link. So share quiz link, clicking on it, we will be able to share it. Okay, now quick clicking here, you can see the options. The WhatsApp icon appears. You see here is the WhatsApp icon, and here is the icon to copy the link of this quiz. So as you wish, you can directly share the link through this WhatsApp, or you can copy the link and you can paste the link anywhere you wish, like Google Classroom or etc., anywhere where you want to paste it. So how? Let's try. I just copy the link. I have copied it. Now view. You can view the question. Here polynomials has been created. Start total submissions 25. So I have copied. Now I would like to share it through, suppose, Google Classroom or anywhere. Here is my Google Classroom. Here is the Google Classroom. And through WhatsApp also you can. This is my Google Classroom. So anywhere where you want to put, just after pressing long press, just after long press, you will get the option to paste. Here you have got the option paste. Click on paste option. Click on paste option. Here you can see, hello students, from now onward your quiz will happen on this free site. Please find today's quiz name polynomial, start 23rd January 12:55 am. Link to the quiz, this is the link. And happy learning, Amitesh Kumar Pandey sir. Okay, if you wish to add anything else, you can add. Suppose I want to add from and now onward quiz will happen on this free site, so you can write all the best, all the best. You can add, it's very simple, all the best. Okay, so in this way we have shared. So this is very easy. This is very easy. Very easy or not? Okay, the link has been shared. So in this way we have created quiz using this homework app. Now there were 3 options. First one was what? Create quiz questions. So if you want to create worksheet or homework, what will happen? Click on, suppose you want to create homework, so click on homework option, and you can see here there are so many books: Oswal Question Bank, R.D. Sharma, R.S. Agrawal, NCERT, exam idea, topic wise it is given. Exemplar problems, suppose you want to give assignment from R.S. Agrawal, click on R.S. Agrawal. Which chapter? Select, suppose polynomial. Exercise 2a, suppose exercise 2a, I'm selecting here. So all the questions of exercise 2a will be appeared here, you see. And the similar process that we have done, we have to do here. But you see here there are options here, options for MCQ and subjective questions. This is the first question: find zeros of the quadratic polynomial. So how do you want to assign students as MCQ? So when you assign the question as MCQ, the options are appeared here and students will answer as MCQ. But if you wish to change this question as subjective, so click on this circle. Here is a circle, you see, this is a circle. Click on this circle, it will become subjective type question, and then there will be no option for this question. Or in this way you can create subjective and objective both types of questions. Now you must have a question in your mind how students will answer if the question is subjective. It is a very fantastic, you can say, apps. Students just have to write the answer on his or her answer sheet, that is copy, and there will be icon from a student sides, that is mobile camera icon. A student will just click on that camera icon, and what will happen? He will be or she will be able to take a snap of his answer, and it will send from teacher side. It will appear, and there will be a pen available there, virtual pen, and by using that virtual pen you can check the answer, correct the answer, and when you submit, a student will see the answer, checked answer. Okay, so really it is very fantastic. Now you can understand, you can see how easy to assign homework, playing quiz with students, create worksheet. All these things we can do very easily with the help of this fantastic, wonderful apps. I really thanks and congratulate the team of this homework apps. Really, you have done a very remarkable work for us. We teachers are thankful to you. I wish hats off for your wonderful work. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.